First and foremost, I'm going to give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem, Harakah, Kodash, Barakatham, by honor, the apostle of the elders, great millstone, and to all I can across the globe, pushing the word of truth and sincerity, want to say Shalom. Just strolling through my little thumbnail, getting ready to prepare myself for work. Came across this video on this little short or snippet on TikTok, man, and this is another case of um, Jacob's freaking foolishness and folly. All right. Now, don't get me wrong. People are entitled to have conduct their funerals in the way they feel. But some people are not always to be blasted. Jake do a lot of things for publicity. All right, they do a lot of things for clout. All right, for entertainment purposes, man. Just gonna check this out real quick. That was me last night, and take the blasted. As I cross some enemies trying to breathe through. You play the country, they trying to be our people. All right, so just I forgot the name of that song. Come on now. But anyway, you see the rendition of it, and it's just foolishness. Here we are celebrating the death, of a gangbanger. All right, celebrating some more folly, and our people need to learn that everything is everything is not funny, everything is not entertainment, and this just shows how the mind frame of our people are in right now. We're such a low state that we're remaking songs and dancing at funerals, talking about gang banging. It's when he's the one that did the blasting and things. And you wonder why our children grow up in this with a mind state in the environment that they're in to emulate, all right, those that are in their community, man, which are single parent homes full of emotional ass men, gangbanging men, man. All right, this is Ecclesiastes 10:6. It says, "Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place." And that's folly, man. Basically trying to make gangbanging life cool. And I'm not a street guy by any means. I got friends in the street, families, members in the streets, hung around in the streets, all right. And there's nothing cool about it, man. There's nothing cool about walking down the block, all right, and having to worry about who's gonna blow your taco off, man. All right, going to different stores and worrying about who these guys are standing outside the door and won't let you, won't let you go in without pressing you, this is nothing to be glamorized, man. This is a epidemic. All right, it's actually a genocide that's going on, being created by our own people. All right, these block wars, these gang terrors, these gang fights, this cloud chasing, trying to one up and on their ops. This is something that one of the reasons why people don't respect us. You look at us as clowns and amusement, as entertainment. I said, folly is setting great dignity, and the rich sitting in all places. When the rich are the Israelites, all right. Even you 2/3 are still the rich, all right? Because you're gonna be reestablished and you brought into the kingdom, all right. You're gonna be all right in your be what the Lord has intended for it to be. Our nation of kings and priests, all right. We're not gonna be sitting as a down scourging of America, man. Okay. All right. So, Folly is great dignity. Um, This is Proverbs 22:8 is another one. This is a good one though. Proverbs 22:8 says, "He that soweth iniquity shall reap vanity, and the rod of his anger shall fail." Man, all right. And this, these gamblers sow iniquity. They sow sin. They go out there and they recruit our children. They initiate their brothers and their niece or their nephews and things like that into a lifestyle that is a one-way ticket to jail, all right, or the cemetery, man. All right, there's another one. Galatians 6:7. It says, "Be not deceived; the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap." Man. All right. So you're gonna get in, you're gonna get out what you put into life, man. All right. You don't put nothing into it, you're gonna get nothing out of it. When I say put something into it, man, it means serving the Habas Shemi Shy, man. Okay? We're trying to plant the seed of righteousness so the fruit of salvation can come. And we can reap those benefits. So don't think you're gonna skip the judgment of Habas Shemi Shy, man. That the scripture about he who live by the sword shall die by the sword. Now, people have to understand this. The curse of Yahweh Shemiah Shai, they were out here dying in the streets, making making more validation that the scriptures are true, and they were under the curses, man. There's nothing glamorous, all right, nor cool, all right, about doing videos about your ops and dead homies and smoking on this and smoking on that, man. There's enough folly going on in the churches, man. You got the people twerking in the churches, man. You got pastors locking the doors, demanding $40,000 from people, man. These things are a laughing stock. We're the entertainment of these heathens, man. All right, this is a little something, man. I just think that I just want to get it out the way. I felt that was foolishness. You can't really sing, first of all. But with that one said, call Allah, y'all about to be outside. That one I see Apostle and Elder Ray Milton. Until next time, Shalom and a Bible Bar.